Good morning. Give me a moment, we'll be back inside the aircraft. There we go. Okay, so this morning we will be taking the Loganair CRJ 900 from Edinburgh down to Southampton. We're on ground power. Get the batteries. Oh. Okay, first things first. Let's tell the aircraft where we are. We're at Edinburgh, Echo Golf, Papa Hotel. Here it stands 2-4. At position. Start aligning the IRSs. You can see there they're aligning. We've got the FS2 crew, first officer on board this morning. You'll hear him doing his stuff, and we'll do ours. We also have VATSIM control online. We have Edinburgh Tower, who we will connect to just now. Hope you're well this morning. If you're flying anywhere, let me know. Where are you flying from and to? We are Loganair 323 this morning.
I'm out for the walk around.
And the first officer's out for his walk around. Let's connect to Edinburgh Tower. There's no point in doing anything unless we can establish two-way communications. We'll do our radio check. Edinburgh ground, Logan 323, stand 24, radio check please.
Logan 323, readability 5.
Readability 5, sir. Good morning, Logan 350.
Logan 323, pass message.
There was no message, sir, Logan 323.
Roger, stand by.
Okay then. So it's the first flight of the day, so I will have to do the full originating checklist. So let's start doing that now. Brad, good morning sir. What is the temperature like where you are? I'm gonna guess 20... What time is it? I'm gonna guess it's 23 degrees over there. How about that? Okay, so we've done all the safety check flows before the stream started. The safety check flows is just to make sure the aircraft is in the correct position and correct conditions to start off. And the first officer's out checking the external of the aircraft. We will do our full originating checklist. First things first is the hydraulics. I'll bring the hydraulics up for you. 4 pumps in the CRJ. You can see there's nothing in them just now, yeah? No pressure. Nav light will go on because we have power. So, hydraulic test, you put hydraulic 1, 2, 3 Bravo to on, 3 Alpha to auto. You can see we're alive there, 1000 PSI. Ideally what you want to see is, when I flick these hydraulic pumps back, you want to see the pressure slowly bleed out. So 1, 2, and 3 Bravo go to auto, hydraulic 3 Alpha goes back to off, and the pressure's draining away. Right. We were happy with the bleeds, we were happy with fuel panels.
I'm back from the walk around. All looks good.
Back from the walk around, we're all good. We're on ground power, so we don't need to worry about the packs right now. But we'll put the air conditioning on. Ice detector test. What we're looking for here. Put this back. Mistakes. What we're looking for when I press this ice detector test, we're looking for the warning. Come on. Okay. And you can see it there just at the top. PDS heat test, okay. Emergency lights, we will arm those. The stall test. Currently it's 7.5. We'll set that down to 6. Stall button here. Press that. We want to hear that sound now. We don't want to hear it when we're up there. So the stall test is complete. Clock is set. 0819, 0819, happy enough. Cockpit voice recorder test. Hold it down for 5 seconds, we should see the green light. Green light is seen. Cockpit voice recorder test, okay. Okay, the standby instruments is part of our safety check, so that's fine. Main landing gear overheat test. Now these two buttons here, the two flick switches. One will give an audio warning and a visual warning. The other will give a visual warning only. So let's try that.
Unit bay overheat.
Okay. There we go. Happy with that. Arm the thrust reversers. Radar test.
Last call sign, nothing heard.
Do not hot mic on the Unicom channel.
I'll do the anti-skid test just now
Last call
also.
sign, barely readable. I don't have you on my system.
Safety check complete. Originating check.
Standby.
Edinburgh Tower, Golf Bravo, Alpha, Charlie Whiskey.
Maintenance status.
Complete left.
Complete right. Gear pins.
Good morning, pass a message.
Good.
Removed. Hydraulic test.
Golf Charlie Whiskey, looking to route VFR via 4th Road Bridge.
Ice detector
and
test.
Arthur's Fleet.
Complete.
Basic setup.
Stall test.
Complete.
Roger. 4th Road Bridge and Arthur's Seat copied. What's your final destination?
Shot airfield for Golf Charlie Whiskey.
Roger. Cleared to enter the control zone by the county VRP, not above altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 1024. Reports overhead county.
Clear to enter the zone via VRP Kelty and QNH 1024, not above 2,000 feet, Golf Charlie Whiskey.
Correct.
When you hear the VFR traffic, you just wish you were up there doing the VFR. I do it every now and again. I like to do a good mix. Anyway, let's see. The first officer asked. Yes, he did. Complete. Complete.
Clock.
0822 set left.
0822 set right. CVR test.
Complete.
MLG overheat test.
Complete.
Radar test.
Complete.
Originating check complete.
Okay, originating check complete. Let's check the Edinburgh ATIS then. Don't think you guys will be able to see it, but I shall read it out. So the current Edinburgh ATIS is Information Alpha. Information Alpha was recorded at 0720. Really? That can't be right. Ah, that's right, okay. Positioning level today will be flight level 70. Runway in use is 06. It'll be a bit of a longer taxi for us today. The QNH is 1024. Okay. Now that the originating checks are done, I think what I'd like to do is get some clearance nice and early and set up the flight computer, yeah? I best speak to Edinburgh. What are we expecting though? So we've got a flight
Hi,
plan.
the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We're expecting the Gotham 1 Delta down there, so let's just check. Edinburgh Tower, Logan 323.
Logan 323, pass the message.
Loganair 323, we are a CRJ 900, stand 24, Information Alpha on board, requesting IFR clearance to Southampton, please.
Logan 323, clear to Southampton by the Gotham 1 Delta departure, runway 06, stroke 1142.
Clear down to Southampton, Gotham 1 Delta departure by the runway 06, squawking 1142, Logan 323.
Logan 323, correct.
Great. Let's get on to our flight plan. We're taking it nice and slow then. Much of it is self-explanatory. The origin airport, Edinburgh, Echo Golf Papa Hotel. Destination there on the right hand side, Echo Golf Hotel India. Oh no, put that in the wrong place. That's alright. That will calculate the distance as 308 miles. Our alternative airport, should we need it this morning, will be London's Heathrow. The ATIS and the controller already confirmed runway 06, so we'll put that in there. And our flight number, Logan 323. Execute. So he's cleared us via the runway 06, Gotham 1 Delta departure. And all we're having to do now is then punch in our flight plan route. Gives us a little bit of information to put in on this flight. So airways on the left and fixes and waypoints on the right. We're going to take the Papa 600 airway to Fenwick. Then we'll take the Lima 612 to Elbus. Then following Uniform Lima 612 to the Dean's Cross VOR, followed by Uniform November 864 to Subuk. Then we're going direct to Kepad. This is us down towards the London area now. Lima 151 to Peppel. And then lastly, we're taking the Yankee 322 to Bugot. And Bugot is our initial fix for coming into Southampton. Not expecting any control at Southampton, but we are expecting the wind favour runway 02, so there's no ILS there, so we'll take the RMP 02 by 1 Sierra. We'll vector ourselves down. Quick check. Bagout. So there's a duplicate in there, we'll clear that. BAM2, you'll recognise this when we come to land. BAM2 is the fix for 02 final. I'll give myself some information there. Set it for... yeah.
Golf Charlie Whiskey Edinburgh.
Charlie Whiskey.
Golf Charlie Whiskey, clear to enter the zone, not above 2,000 feet. Routing 4th Road Bridge, overhead threshold runway 06 to Arthur's Seat, exiting control zone Balkeith.
Clear to enter the zone at about 2,000 feet via 4th Road Bridge, threshold 06. Arthur's Seat, exiting at Balkeith, Golf Charlie Whiskey.
Golf Charlie Whiskey, correct.
Okay, this is where we input the performance. So we're expecting 82 passengers. They're currently boarding just now. Expecting 2,000 kilograms of cargo. And fuel is 4,100 kilograms. Okay, our cruise down to Southampton will be 31,000. Alternative cruise, flight level 100. Execute. And the wind when we're up at Southampton, sorry, when we're up at 31,000, very, very nice. We have a wind on the tail of approximately 47
Charlie
knots.
Whiskey, report overhead 06 threshold.
That should save us some time.
Golf Charlie Whiskey.
Okay, we're expecting to depart in approximately 18 minutes. Let me see if I can get that down to 15 minutes. Right. Yeah, I should be able to get that down. Let's just duplicate what we've already done there for the performance. 82 passengers. Cargo was 2,000. And our fuel was 4,100. Let's just check. The takeoff trim there was 6.9. Set that back. 6. Passengers are nearly boarded, that's good. Okay, I'm happy enough to do the pre-start check then. No, I'm not. Hold on. Let me just set my squawk real quickly. He said 1-1. Okay. Oh, damper, stabilizer, trim, max trim. Good. Start check.
Standby. Fuel quantity.
Released with 4100 on board.
4100 kilograms. Confirmed. Cabin size.
On.
Pressurization.
Set.
Altimeters.
1024, set left and centre.
1024. Set right and cross-checked. Flight instruments.
Set left.
Set right. Anti-skid test.
Complete.
Oxygen flow.
Check left.
Checked right. FMS.
Verified.
Radios.
Goes set left. Set left.
Set right. Takeoff brief.
Oh, I didn't do the takeoff brief. You'll chin me here. Complete.
Are you positive? Pre-start check
Didn't do
complete.
it. I'll do that takeoff brief in a moment. Let's see the takeoff brief. The weather is good.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Load sheet is here. Thank you.
Standby.
Thank you. Nah, he's not even listening now. Anyway. So I can show you what we are planning. Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay. So the weather is good. No real major threats. Thrust normal.
Golf Charlie Whiskey overhead 06 special.
This is the Gossam
Golf Charlie Whiskey, Roger reports departing office seat.
1 Delta departure.
Okay, Golf Charlie Whiskey.
We're going to depart on a heading of, well, we're going to fly runway heading, then turn to 044 degrees. We'll do a nice circle here, a heading of 257, and that'll bring us over the 3 bridges, and all the way down. So essentially heading back down towards Glasgow, and once we reach Glasgow, we will start taking another left turn and head straight down towards Manchester, London, and then Southampton. That's the plan. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, let me just check. I'm happy with things. Yes, I am. Can now start getting out a bit earlier, I think.
I'm out for the walk around. I'm back from the walk around. All looks good.
I'm having to reset this application. Yeah. I'm going to start the APU.
gentlemen, whilst we make our final preparations for departure, I would like to introduce you to our safety
Flight
procedures.
attendants will shortly ask if we
Please
can
make
close
sure
the
that your
doors.
hand luggage doesn't block the aisles or exits by using the overhead lockers or the area under the seat in front of you. Place items as far forward as possible underneath the seat in front of you. You can make the most of the available space by putting the bags in the lockers sideways. Please be careful not to put anything heavy in the overhead lockers, as these items could fall out when they are reopened. This is for your safety and the safety of those around you. Portable electronic equipment such as games, computing and word processing equipment may interfere with the aircraft systems and must be switched off during takeoff and landing. Portable telephones must be switched off for the duration of the flight. Please fasten your seatbelt ready for departure and make yourself comfortable.
Doors closing.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Golf Charlie Whiskey, Roger. You're leaving my control zone shortly. No further ADC available. Monitor uniform 122 decimate. Have a good flight. Goodbye.
Golf Charlie Whiskey, request change of intentions. We'd like to verify VRP Kirk Newton before departing at Pennycuick.
Roger, I don't have that BRP on my chart, so continue as you are.
Golf Charlie Whiskey, Roger. Kirk Newton is heading 254 southwest of Edinburgh reference point by 2.5 miles.
Roger, now positive, thank you. Cleared to Kirk Newton, maintain on frequency.
Through by Kirk Newton at about 2,000 feet on 1024 Golf Charlie Whiskey, thank you.
Yeah, maintain 2,000 feet.
Okay, once the APU is fully powering the aircraft, we will disconnect and from gun power, and get some pushback. Okay, the APU is powering the aircraft. So disconnect ground power.
Edinburgh Tower, good morning. Skyways 8 Echo India on stand 10, Boeing 737-800. Information Alpha, requesting clearance to Ibiza, please.
Ibiza,
Skyways 8 Echo India, good morning. Cleared to Ibiza via the runway. Gusson 1000 departure runway 06, squawk 7257, kind of information Alpha QNH 1024.
Cleared to Ibiza, Ghost Sun 1 Delta departure runway 06, squawk 7257 and QNH 1024, Skyways 8 Echo India.
Skyways 8 Echo India, correct.
engine start check.
APU.
On.
Takeoff data set for 34209 kilograms. V speeds are V1 143, VR 144, V2 154, VFTO 202. Flaps 8 set right.
Set left.
Trims engage and centered. 6.9. Seatbelt shoulder harness.
965 request
Check left.
Checked right. Hydraulic pumps.
5 from stand 9, push and start approved, face west.
Auto and
Push and
on.
start approved, face
Beacon.
west, Lufthansa 965.
On.
Nose wheel steering.
Off.
Doors.
Closed.
Engine start check complete.
Okie dokie guys, let's get ourselves out of here. Just give me approximately 1 minute. And we will get ourselves pushed back and heading down to Southampton. It should be a nice sunny approach. Bit out, Chris. Okay, flying down to Southampton. Okay, I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Everybody else is ready. Let's just contact Edinburgh now. And we are going to request push and start. Edinburgh, Tower Logan 323 ready for push and start, please.
Logan 323 from stand 24, push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north, Logan 323. Okay, we'll just request the tug to come and get us.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
So remember, in the CRJ, the first officer does the entirety of the startups, yeah?
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
Is ready for taxi.
We are cleared for start and push.
Stanza 965,
Okay,
taxi holding
cleared for
point
push
Alpha
start.
1, runway
Please release
06,
parking brake.
Foxtrot, Echo and Alpha.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the
Taxi to
engines in
holding point
sequence.
Alpha 1, runway
It will start in the
06 via
sequence.
Foxtrot, Echo and Alpha, Lufthansa 965.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1.
The first officer will do the startup of these engines, alright? We will merely observe. The first officer will also introduce fuel to the engines. A big difference from other aircraft. Pushing back. A lovely sunny morning in Edinburgh. Get the Ryanairs, we get the EasyJet, we have a Lufthansa. I think that's a Lufthansa pushing back from the other side as well. I think he'll squeeze out just before me. We actually need to taxi. We're at the side where 2-4 is closest, so we need to taxi pretty much the entirety of the Alpha taxiway to runway 06. Our sequence will be pushed back onto this
Engine 1 start complete.
Okay, starting engine 2 next, and then we'll do some pre-taxi checks. Let's see. Start engine 2. Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
Rescue request time 3,500 en route.
Last call sign again.
Golf Charlie Rescue, we're en route DRP Panegyric to depart the zone, request time 3,500 for turn.
Golf Papa Whiskey, just for information, I have a EasyJet
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your
currently
parking
coming
brake.
in over Pennycook, altitude 7,000 feet, clear to climb
Parking brake set.
3,500 feet, QNH 1024.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
There will be before departure brief
Traffic now at your
flight attendants
1 o'clock,
also.
8 miles at 7,000 feet.
Golf Charlie Rescue listen.
Ladies
Engine
and
2
gentlemen,
start complete.
all portable electronic equipment and mobile phones should be switched off as we are now about to start our pre-flight safety briefing. We are now going to take you through our safety procedures and equipment. As this information is for your benefit, we ask you to watch and listen carefully. The safety card in your seat area shows details of escape routes, oxygen masks and life jackets. It also shows the bracing position, which you must adopt in an emergency landing. On the main deck, there are 2 exits at the rear of the first class cabin and 2 at the front and rear of each other cabin. On the upper deck, there is an emergency exit on each side in the middle of the cabin.
Let's just check some of our controls then.
In the unlikely event of having to use the escape slide, leave all hand baggage behind and remove high-heeled shoes as they may tear the slide.
Okay, so
Please
rudder
now
to the
ensure
left,
that your table is
center
folded away,
to the right,
your seat back is
center,
upright with
okay.
the armrest down and your seat belt fastened. The seat belt is fastened and adjusted like this, and unfastened like this. When the fasten seatbelt signs are on, you must go back to your seat and fasten your seatbelt securely.
Okay, happy
For
with
your
that.
own comfort and safety, we recommend you keep your
taxi check.
seatbelt fastened at all times and
APE.
visible to avoid being disturbed in flight.
Lufthansa 965, runway 06,
Anti-ice,
please
set,
take off
electrics.
wind 010
If the
degrees
cabin
at
air
5
supplies fail, oxygen will be provided.
Nose wheel
Mask like
steering.
this will appear automatically. Stay in your seat and pull a mask
Arm.
towards you.
Flaps.
This
Flaps
will
8.
open your
Set.
oxygen supply.
Flaps 8 confirmed.
Place the mask over your mouth
Flight
and
controls.
nose like this,
Check
and
left.
breathe normally,
Checked
adjusting
right.
the
Free
band
taxi
to
check
secure it.
complete.
Do make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else.
So I think you might give us taxi via Golf,
Your life jacket is underneath or
Lima
beside
and
your seat.
Alpha, or Golf,
In the
Mike
event
and
of
Alpha.
landing on water, remove the life jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes round your waist and tie
Edinburgh
them
Tower,
securely
Logan
in a double bow
323,
at
ready
the
for
side.
taxi instructions please.
To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up by using the mouthpiece. There is a whistle here for attracting attention.
Alpha 1
Do
via
not
Golf,
inflate
Lima
your
and
life
Alpha,
jacket
Logan
until you are
350.
outside the aircraft. We will supply life tops for babies and life jackets for infants. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, please study the safety card and take notice of the fasten seatbelt sign.
Clear right.
May we remind you that electrical portable items such as games, computing and word processing equipment may interfere with the aircraft systems and must be switched off during takeoff and landing. Portable telephones must be switched off while the aircraft engines are running. As this is a no-smoking service, the no-smoking signs will remain on for the duration of the flight. Smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. If you have any questions, please ask one of the crew. Thank you.
Easy 1540, continue approach runway 06, with a current wind is 010 degrees at 5 knots, will advise when you're clear to land.
Just that Lufthansa we were talking about.
Negative, you are clear to continue your approach. I would advise when you're ready for clear to land.
Sorry, I'm picking up. Can you watch text?
We'll send you text, stand by. Lufthansa 965, no further vacancy available, 1 Unicom 122, decimal test acceptable.
Unicom for Lufthansa 965. Thank you for your service. Goodbye.
Eurowings 96 November Alpha, report final runway 06.
Eurowings 96 November Alpha, say again.
Eurowings 96 November Alpha, report established ILS runway 06.
Eurowings 96 November Alpha, can we exit holding?
You're outside my control area. I have no control over hold. It's for you to decide when you can leave.
Roger, Eurowings 96 November Alpha, continuing for ILS 06.
I wonder if
Yeah,
this
Eurowings,
Eurowings will
contact
get
me
in
when
first.
you're actually on approach to the designated runway. You're outside my control space.
This is us on taxiway Alpha. Getting a little bit of frame drops there. Apologies if that's come through at your end. That won't last for long. Apologies though. Before takeoff, check through the line.
Flight attendants, take your seat for departure, please. Cabin has been notified. Cross-flow manual. Thrust reversers armed. Takeoff data set for runway 36. Our nav first fix identified. 6,000, 0, 100 feet pre-selected.
Set.
Fuel min control confirmed. Takeoff config.
Check.
Checked. Before takeoff check to the line complete.
Okay, so runway 06, the heading is 061. Set that just now. Okay, runway heading is set. We can't see this Eurowings who said he was coming in on final. Never will have him on the scope though. Before takeoff, check below the line.
Anti-ice.
Set.
CAS.
Check.
Checked. Before takeoff check below the line complete.
Okay, so this is us coming up to the end of the taxiway Alpha. Take a right turn here on Alpha 1.
Logan 323, runway 06, clear takeoff, Southwind 010 degrees at 5 knots.
Go for the wind and clear for takeoff, runway 06, Logan 323, thanks.
Edinburgh Tower, Logan 708, good morning. Dash 82400, stand 2 with information Alpha. Looking for clearance to Bristol.
Logan 708, I don't have a seat for you, stand by. Logan 708, cleared to Bristol by the tunnel 6 Delta departure, runway 06, squawk 117, question 1141, point information Alpha QNH 1024.
Cleared Tower 6 Delta departure. Confirm squawk 1131.
I'll line myself up a bit better there.
24. Logan 728.
Logan 708, squawk 1141.
1141. Logan 728.
Logan 708, correct.
Runway heading check.
Check.
Set thrust.
Thrust set.
Skyways 8 Echo India, taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 06, via Foxtrot Echo and Delta.
On this departure, you'll get a lovely view of the bridges.
Delta, Skyway 8 Echo India.
Negative, that's by Foxtrot Alpha, sorry, Foxtrot Echo and Alpha to Alpha 1.
Foxtrot Echo Alpha for Alpha 106, Skyway 8 Echo India.
80 knots.
Logan 708, ready for push and start, stand 2.
Logan 708 and stand 2, stand 2, face north.
Push and start.
V1, rotate. positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
There's the bridges there. Okay. The gear is up. Make a slight up.
323, no further agency available, monitoring Unicom 122 decimator, reflect that.
Over to Unicom 122 decimal 8, thanks for the service, Logan 323, goodbye. There's the bridges. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Logan 708, ready for taxi.
Logan 708, for your taxi, just advise you put voice comms in your flight plan. You can now taxi to holding point Alpha 1, runway 06, via Echo and Delta.
Something's not playing ball here.
Roger,
What's going on?
taxi Alpha 1, holding point 06, via Echo and Delta. Logan 708.
Something not working quite as it should be. Let me see if I can fix it now.
Edinburgh Tower, your wings 96 November Alpha, approaching ILS 06.
Alpha takeoff check.
Eurowings 96 November Alpha, report established ILS 06.
Ladies and
After takeoff check
gentlemen, we'll soon be
complete.
passing through the cabin with your meal. On the menu today, we have a variety of dishes, full details of which can be
we're on
found in
Unicom
our
now.
onboard magazine inside the seat back pockets in front of you. During the meal service,
Yeah,
we ask
something
that you
just
return
wasn't
your
quite
seat to
working
the
there,
upright position
with
as a
the flight
courtesy to your
controls.
fellow travellers. Thank you.
I think it's sorted. I hope it's sorted anyway. As we get above 10,000 feet, the landing lights will come off. And we'll start increasing the speed now as well. We'll be arriving in Southampton in just over 1 hour. Pretty sure with the wind get that a little bit better. Got Glasgow just ahead of us over here. Okay, now we are going to make one more left-hand turn shortly. That'll take us down towards Carlisle. A little bit bumpy there. So we're passing 19,000, flight level 190. Just ahead there, because it's nice and clear, we're looking at a place called Ayr. Quite popular in the summertime in Scotland, that stretch of beach just down there. Ayr Beach. We've also got Prestwick Airport down there somewhere. But it's now you'd think I would be able to clearly see something the size of this airport, but nope. There it is down there. Okay, so on this heading, we will stay on this until we get down to just past Carlisle. Then our flight route today down the coast of the UK is Carlisle, Lancaster, Destin, we'll cross between Liverpool, Manchester, Stoke-on-Trent, Birmingham, Coming into London, overhead Oxford, and then down to Southampton. Once we're at cruise, we can start playing about more with the outside views. That's us catching the wind now. That's what we want. Planes off. $1,500 to go. Okay, we're leveling out now. That's just us just overhead Dumfries. Carlisle just in the distance. And we're making really good time actually. Just having a little look here on what bits and events are on later. I am thinking for a bit of plane spotting at Stockholm, Sweden, later on today. We have a big event on. And this is us making our turn now towards Barwon-Furness, down past Lancaster. Lovely and clear up here in the UK today. Obviously there's a good blanket of cloud, but you can still see down there. It's clear enough. Guys, with this wind, we are looking miles ahead of our planned arrival time into Southampton. There's no change in the weather actually, so we will still be expecting the RMP or our nav approach for the runway 02 Southampton. You concentrate a little bit more on that one. Runway 20 is the one with the ILS, 02 doesn't. You've got Barrow-in-Furness down there. Lancaster's tucked away on the left. We're going to come down past Preston just now. Down between Chester, Stoke-on-Trent. Then we'll make a right turn down over Birmingham. Excuse me. Just playing about with the drone cam here. Hey Brad, I might actually do that. In fact, yeah, let me have a look at that just now. Got a gap to fill this afternoon. Could be interesting to fly in and out of airport. Let's see. Looking at it now, Brad. So identifier Lima Golf Indigo, sorry, Lima Golf India or Romeo. Okay. Romeo, where are you? Can't I find it? Can't be. Ah, I've got it now, okay. Yeah, do you know what, you're on? I'll do that flight later on actually. I'll do it from maybe, let me see, Island to Islands, Gathios, or even do a short hop from Athens. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll fly in there later on. Who do we have passing us here then? Lufthansa 7 Lima Papa. For a change, the better weather was in Scotland. Now that we're coming down to England, very much overcast. And we have the Lufthansa over there. Oh, I think it would. What did I see actually? Let me see. There might be time to do it before. No, it would be after. Definitely after the Monaco Grand Prix. Is anyone else flying out there? If you're flying, let me know. Where are you flying? It's not much in terms of ATC and Europe at the moment.
Manchester traffic. 10x5 Juliet Mike, I Alfred, water lining up for my 2 correction 05 left. Manchester traffic.
He'll be landing in just under 20 minutes or so. Just overhead Stoke-on-Trent. Be at Birmingham shortly. And then from there, we can start our descent in about 80 miles. What we will do actually is a bit of the approach brief. Are you ready for the approach brief? That is going to be the non-precision approach. Okay, just checking the wind here guys in the background. It's definitely runway 02 today. So basically what we'll do is we will pass Southampton Airport. Southampton Airport will be down on our left. We'll fly down towards the coast and then make a tight left turn, lining us back up. Let's see, first officer, any questions? Any questions?
No questions.
There we go. That's the one, yeah. I don't actually think it's at 14 Zulu, Brad. I think it's just at, let's see, I guess it would be 13 Zulu, 2 PM UK time for the Monaco Grand Prix. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, we're now coming over Wolverhampton, coming into Birmingham. Once we're overhead Birmingham, we'll make a slight adjustment to the heading, coming down towards Oxford. And just before we enter the London City airspace, we will slightly adjust the heading again, going down to Southampton. Birmingham down there. Okay, let's start our descent. Okay, let's have a look at this then. So we absolutely must be at 150 for booger. So we need to slow right down now. We are making adjustments. We're a little bit high and fast. That's all right. We do have a 65 knot wind on the tail. Okay, we are now just about looking good for our descent into Southampton. pretty sure I can get us on the ground in under 20 minutes, but we'll go with what it's telling us, yeah, which is 20 minutes. Okay, we're now passing flight level 180, so the seatbelt signs are on, reverse thrusters armed. Okay, I'm going to bring the aircraft down to 9,000 feet. And like I say, we'll keep to the right of Southampton Airport, continuing our descent down towards the coast. We'll make a tight left turn, lining ourselves up with runway 02. We should get good views of Southampton and also the harbour area. No ILS, so we'll be hand flying the aircraft down. Lovely. Fantastic approach into Southampton, regardless of which runway you get. Keep an eye on that altitude there as we pass 10,000 feet or flight level 100. Landing lights fully go on. Okay, we'll bring it down to 8,000 now. That should bring us just below the cloud. Have a look then. Okay, we'll bring it down to 5,500. There's no traffic round about us. There's none coming into Southampton, none coming out. So we're on Unicom, we'll monitor it. I don't see the need to call out as there's no traffic in the area. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
It's a bit bumpy. Southampton 113.35. Okay, we'll come down to 5,000. Get out this cloud. Down to 4,000. Flaps 8.
Flaps 8.
This Southampton airport here, on the left. I think this will be bumpy. Anyway, what we're going to do is we'll fly this heading down towards the coast here. And once we're out of the city enough, we will do a left turn and circle down to land runway 02, alright? Now I am now going to get myself down to 2,500 feet. Flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
Descent check.
Pressurization set. Fuel checked. Altimeters.
1020 set left.
1020 set right. Landing data set for 321 kilograms. Thrust reversers.
Arm.
Lights.
Set.
Seatbelt sign.
On.
Seatbelt shoulder harness.
Check left.
Checked right. Approach briefing.
Complete.
Descent check complete.
Okay, there's the harbour there. The scenery doesn't appear to have catched very well. Hopefully it corrects itself when we line up. Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Oh, I thought that was happening. There we go. Hey guys, here we go. Best to concentrate. The weather's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst. As soon as we get out over the water here, we will turn to heading on 019 degrees. Start our turn now. And once we level out after this turn, we should be almost lined up with the runway. Gear down.
Gear down.
A little bit fast. Cool. Okay, we'll hand fly it like we said we would. Okay, autopilot is off. Flaps 45.
Flaps 45. Before landing check. Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Spoilers 0. Flaps 45. Before landing check complete.
And this is where the CRJ keeps you very busy, yeah? Okay. I'm on the Farfies. Need to make minor adjustments now. 500 above minimums.
Check.
$100 above.
Check.
Apologies for going quiet, guys. Concentrating.
500 to go. Stabilised.
Minimums. Landing.
300. Sink rate. 300. Sink rate.
A bit high.
200. 200. Pull up. 100. Sink rate. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Float it and drop that speed.
10.
There we go. Yeah, it wasn't my greatest, but we landed nonetheless.
90 knots.
Roger. Okay, and welcome to Southampton. Get ready for your door open. Our stand today will be stand 2. We need to backtrack the runway here at Southampton. Once we vacate the runway on Bravo here, we will do the after landing checklist and taxi to stand 2. Okay, Bravo is just here on the right. Landing lights off, strobes off. After landing check.
Gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we'd like to welcome you to our destination. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, leaving all items of hand luggage safely stowed until the seatbelt signs have been switched off. Before you leave the aircraft, please ensure you have all your personal items and hand luggage with you. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers, as items may fall out, causing injury. We'd like to remind you that smoking is not permitted until you've reached a designated smoking area. If you require assistance when you leave the aircraft, please contact a member of our ground staff. If you're connecting to another flight today and hold a boarding card and transfer wallet advising you of your departure terminal, please follow the signs to flight connections. This will lead you on to your departure terminal, and please check your gate number in the departure lounge. To avoid missing your onward flight, we strongly recommend that you go straight to your departure terminal. For those of you who do not have a boarding card, please go directly to the Flight Connections desk. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire airline, thank you very much for choosing to fly with us today, and we hope to see you again in the near future. Thank you.
Okay, so we're at the stand and we'll start shutting her down. Parking brake on. This is off, shut down engine 2. And engine 1's away. Seatbelt sign off. Thrust release no, anti-ice, that's fine. Hydraulic alpha. Lights off. Light off. Nose steering off. And we'll get the shocks and the ground power connected. Shutdown check. Shutdown check.
Shocks and brakes.
In and on.
Seatbelt sign.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Packs.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Hydraulic 3A.
Off.
Beacon.
Off.
Nose wheel steering.
Off.
Transponder standby. Shutdown check complete.
And the doors are open. Well, we made it in one piece. We are down. Wasn't the most perfect landing, that's for sure, but it certainly wasn't the worst. Okay, so the chocks are on, so the parking brake can come off. Thrust reversers off. Have attitude cage. Emergency lights off. No smoking sign off. Resuck fan off. All the hydraulic pumps will come off now as well. Ground power is available. APU off. The switch over has been good. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on this flight from Scotland's Edinburgh to England's Southampton. Appreciate your company. Brad, if you're still with us, I'll catch you after the Grand Prix. We'll fly probably from Athens down to where you are. All the best, folks. Cheerio.